Hello. Ah. Good old Silksong. I remember somehow what it was that I wanted to do last week. I actually remember. It was exploring around and doing these things. I actually recall, against all fucking odds, it's this one. I think I probably want to use the Bellway to go to the Marrow and get that done first. Seems like a good choice. And I'm gonna use this kind of like little bits and bobs and side questy stuff as a warm-up for whatever the hell the festival is gonna be. The other thing. The festival? I don't know why I called it a festival. The Citadel. Whatever the f is going on over there. So I can be somewhat prepared. Hey, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Down to the drop, and then down and right. Easy enough. This is, in fact, the drop. I'm wondering if the Marrow here is gonna get all fucked up like the Crossroads did. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I can't help but be intrigued by the possibility of it. Well, that's inconvenient. Hello. Some beasts here, but I see through the bony ground. It's very smart. Boners everywhere, much abundant. If only I had such stomach. Hello. So many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish. You're welcome, buddy. Still many fleas for us to be united with, though. We've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. But stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking your own name. Forgive me. Please, what shall we call you? Hornet. I, like you, am glad to see your fellows safe with your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. So I have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where able. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Your friends, the caravan must be away. Towards the wide moor high above, would you travel with us as our honoured guest? Travel with the flea caravan? Sure. Adorable. Just chilling in there with the fleas. Good stuff. We didn't lose a single flea. I'm told it was good luck to bring a guest along when travelling. We must have you to thank. Trust the trip was agreeable, nestled with our dear little ones. Let's go and see Grishkin. Sitting there with bubbling cauldron. After long travel, we drink to revive our spirits. Welcome to the new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. There's no better way to revive the spirit to drink the famous flea brew. Finish the batch bubbling and warm. Take a bottle of the flea brew with you. Keep you warm while you travel. I'm always brewing, so have no fear to drink plenty or return whenever you are wanting more. Okay. What is this? Temporarily increase the speed of movement and attacks. Interesting. Something heavy hangs above like a shadow. Hope the little fleas are not in danger here. Until more fleas find their way, lend your aid to any fellows. I guess I'm gonna have to go back down again. Hello, Mace. How you doing? Decent, you're in your bed. Nice. Oh no, I meant to do the... We'll just pretend I played the thing. I accidentally pressed up, I didn't want to. I do actually need to have a little peep at the mappy here. Because there's probably a larger amount of places I can actually get to now. Thanks to my ability to wall jump. So going into the Marrow might not be a terrible idea, just to see if I can get into that thing up there. So I am going to go to the Marrow. Just want to have done due diligence for the moment before I end up moving on and then regretting everything, you know? Was over this way. A little bit like that, which I definitely could not do before. Okay. Just a little combat encounter. I can live with that. A memory locket is very helpful. If I do ever decide to switch. What sort of like style I'm using. I'll take it. Not a bad reward for the fact that it was completely free. And then check that one down there as well. Oh, sorry, this way. good. And then I just have to deal with the fact that I need to go to the Citadel. Oh, this was blocked? Oh, it's probably that bit down there. Which I might be able to do instead. I can, in all likelihood, do so as well. I can indeed. Lovely. Hello. That's just rude. Incredibly rude. Okay. Not a fan of that, but... Hello, Human Harvest. How are you? Wahee! Damn it. Okay. This place is a maze of breakable walls, man. I'm assuming if I keep going this way, this will lead me to the lever. Delightful. The Skull Tyrant, okay. I couldn't react quickly enough to dodge. Oh, I never rested on a bench down there. That was foolish. Oh, nice little optional boss fight, though. That's fun. Never gonna complain about fighting something like that. Doing good so far? Good. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I have a slight headache. I don't know if that's from the burgeoning illness and not illness that I've had over the last few days, or if it is purely because I've not had enough to drink today. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm a bit A bit annoyed at battle state. Tarkov peeps. Why though? Because I can't log into my fucking account. I know my password to my account. I try and log in, and it's like, hey, yo, we need you to enter a code that we're gonna email you so you can log in. Sort of like two-factor, right? But not really two-factor. Cool, sure, I'm down with that, no problem. I need them to send me a code, though. I've requested it maybe like 4 or 5 times now. I've not received a single code. Not from trying to log in on the launcher, not from trying to log in on the website. So functionally, I cannot play their game. Some companies take their time. It's been days. They're just not sending the code. If it had just been like a few hours, I would have been like, that's fucking annoying, but whatever. But I am literally unable to play Tarkov because they're not sending me a code. This being a game that is about to go into 1.0 in 2 weeks' time. They can't even send me a fucking code by email. How are you gonna go into 1.0? Tungsten knight? If I was a knight, that would be terrible for everyone involved, I think. Hello, Rote. How's it going? Son of a bitch. Managed to recover. Good. Nice. I don't imagine this is a particularly amazing. A crown fragment reward? Large spike of bone collected from a defeated skull tyrant. Interesting. Fun. Not going to complain about that. Just a nice little extra reward. Kind of want to go up to that thing. See what, if anything, I can do over there. Good old backtrack exploration. Boink. Okay, good. And then it is up here that I want to go. And then over to the right. When I get far enough up. What is this? What is this? Hi? I'm glad you found us here. So you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight, fond of frolics. Are you keen to test your aim? Be honored to play a little game with you, a little test of skill we've set up. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. What are the rules? I provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, you earn yourself a worthy prize. Sure. Why not? Take these straight pins, strike the target when you see it. If you can strike it 15 times, it's yours. Oh, okay. Did you just have robbed me? Okay, like that. Cool. Dang. Yeah, I'm more than happy to give it another go. Sure, this is interesting. Depending on what the prize is, this might be very worth it. Especially now that I actually know what I'm doing. Ah, shit. Ooh, tricky. Good. I dropped a bit too high. Wait, 15 times. Perhaps that's true for what you're saying. Bested your challenge, produced the prize. A tool pouch of your own. Put another pocket into it, carry even more tools and a chance with you. Why, thank you. Hit the target 25 times, you'll earn yourself a necklace of rosaries. Sure. Immediately fail on like the easiest part. Hilarious. That was very generous of the game to give that one to me. Yeah, I deserve that. I'm just gonna do this. Hi. I'm gonna spend more rosaries trying to win this than it's worth. But I want to know if there's a prize after. That's what's relevant to me. Oh, pog. Okay. These are the ones that suck. Good. Good. Lovely. Just 3 more. Hey! Ooh! A lady must have a prize, a necklace full of rosaries. A heavy rosary necklace? Oh, I've not had one of those. 220. Speak. That's enough games for now, eh? Come up with a much trickier challenge to beat you. Way. Thanks, buddy. That sounds like a malfunctioning email system, yeah. I've emailed support and actually they've just emailed me back. With the most non-helpful thing ever. But hey, at least they took relatively quick to respond to me. What did they say? Try it again. If it doesn't work, tell us what the email is that's the problem. Which is very non-helpful, sadly. Oh yeah, I had stuff in the wormways. Jeez, there's so much to friggin' explore still. I think for the moment, go down to the bottom, run my way through there, and then I don't need to try again. I can already tell you it doesn't work, but I will. I've tried it like 5 times over the last few days. On both of the launcher and the website. Maybe they got the mail server working again. I'll do it just to like appease them, but no, they didn't. Is there a shenanigan up here that I've missed, potentially? Well, there might be some shenanigans going on here. Hold the fuck on. Oh, combat arena. Oh, he spawned underneath me. Come on. That's just innately unfair. You down it too, yeah. They're very bad as well. Is the problem. By BSG. I do like Tarkov. But, BSG themselves are just shit. In what way? Yes. They go against things they've said they were gonna do. They make just like bad development decisions that no one likes. They go back on promises. They're greedy. You can basically list like any problem and they've got it. Yes, they did. Which I think they eventually relented on because they realized it was going to cause them like serious amounts of legal trouble. So they upgraded everyone who had Edge of Darkness, I think it was called, to the new Untold one. Because the old Edge of Darkness one said like access to all content that will be produced from this point onwards, basically. But then they made the PvE mode and it was locked behind a newer, higher cost version. Which is illegal to do. They're shit. They're horrible. But the game is really fun. I wish they had a competitor that made something in the same vein, but sadly they don't really. Stare at Escape from Darkov. Darkov isn't a first-person shooter. It's a tactical, like, a top-down twin-stick thing, from what I saw. I don't know if it is, but at least what I saw in the screenshots, it looked like a twin-stick shooter. Hello, Fredo. How are you? Was that it? That's weird. Okay. Weird. Let me deal with this first, because it's closer. And it gives me a closer bench. Son of a bitch. God fucking damn it, man. Hello, Summers. How are you? Welcome. Impacts need to go upwards to go downwards. I would love to have a game that is basically just single player Tarkov though. That would be fan-fucking-tastic. Would make me a happy chappy. That's that open at least. You're incoherently screaming in your own head, Mood, because you've got nothing to do. Is there no campaigns or anything that strike your fancy at the moment? In Warhammer? Every time you try and play, you just turn the game off after 5 turns. It do be like that sometimes. I assume the same is true with like DRG and Helldivers. In their own little way. You just play it for a tiny little bit and then just give up. Because your heart's not in it. Ooh, muddy. Wait, I'm up here? Crazy. I do have an area down there that I need to check out. Hive Lord pissing you off? Okay. Have a peep down on the bottom right. See what's over there. SGW? Sniper Ghost Warrior? What the fuck is that? There's a thing there. Oh, you! I know Sniper Elite. Yerp. That, but first person. Fair enough. Where did the Sniper Elite games go after, like, the first two? Because the first two were both, like, World War II-y stuff, right? Did they stick with World War II, or did they go into more modern conflicts? I don't know, I never looked at a Sniper game Elite. I know there's, like, 4, maybe even 5 of them at this point, but... They are all World War II? Okay, cool. Just one of those things that like randomly occurs to you, you know, and you're like, I actually have no idea what happened to that franchise. It's interesting that it survived its flavor of the month though, that's good. Because that's certainly what it was for a while. Volcanic soil areas are pretty, yeah. And just neat as well. Volcanic soil is just neat. There's 6 games. There's also the spin-offs as well, right? So. wondering if it'd be better to run or if it'd be better to just traverse myself. I think it's going to be better to traverse myself. The latest one seems to be multiplayer focused. Couldn't be a game if it doesn't have multiplayer to it. Games that don't have multiplayer aren't games. They're just a waste of money. Obviously. Okay. This is where I want to be. Well, it's not. I don't like this place, but this is where the unexplored stuff is. Let's put it that way. That's more appropriately correct. Oh no, it was up there. Whee! Well, this place seems delightfully cheery. Chapel of the Beast. Which means probably a another mark for me, right? Like a different style of attacks and stuff. Which is interesting. Hi. Savage Beastfly. It looks a little bit like I'd only be able to damage it from below, but that's just not true. Interesting. Not this guy? You don't like this fight, Mace? Seems incredibly simple so far. At least. You're really stuck on the 2 hit point thing, eh? I mean, that's true for me, but this is easy peasy. Piece of piss. Bow to the crest of the beast, Terfo with savage slashes bind to enter wild fury, steal life from prey. Interesting. Intriguing. You spent genuine hours on this guy, had to come back with 7 masks and an upgraded nail. What? I mean, I have an upgraded nail, but I just did that first try. Unless you mean an even more upgraded nail? Upgraded once? That's what I've got. I really do not like the down attack on this mask. He takes real long with an unupgraded nail, yeah. I mean, it seems like you're very much meant to have an upgraded nail by that point, in my mind. For that fight. Where is this again? I mean, you have to come back here once you've got the double jump, so... Oh no, once you've got this, you could, you could come here way earlier, but... You would have to do some big backtracking to be able to do that. Got sniped. You're just really good at taking contact damage with flyers? That's 2. You're making such a bigger deal out of the 2 thing than I feel like it actually is. It's the reason you keep dying. Is it? Or is it the reason why you die as quick as you do? Because that seems like more the problem. You still have to be hit by an enemy 3 times without healing before you die. Like, assuming you're using Hollow Knight's logic instead. You'd still need to deal with the fact that you're only going to heal 1 hit point. But you'd get hit 3 times, heal 1, get hit 3 times, heal 1, and then die regardless. The time you can heal, you're at least half dead, but you heal half your hit points. So that doesn't make sense. If by the time that you can heal, you're half dead, you heal half your hit points, you're full life. At which point everything's fine. You've got net neutral. You take 2 hits, you're more damaged than your heal. This would still be true with Hollow Knight. It'd be worse in Hollow Knight, in fact. You'd be down 2 masks, not 1. You take 2 hits, you heal, you're down 1 mask. You take 2 hits in Hollow Knight, you heal, you're down 2 masks. You can heal more in Hollow Knight. That's why I think, like, the damage isn't the problem. The damage is what you're equating the problem to, but that's not the problem. It's the fact that the enemies are faster and more, like, punishing. This is a mean little room here. I also want to do this, because I keep trying to throw a spear, and then I don't. Oh! You can heal more and better in Hollow Knight. Yeah, it's because the enemies are less punishing. Like, they don't have as quick a follow-up. They have less, like... They have more time between attacks and that sort of stuff. They just take longer to, like, hit you, and... the animations freeze them in place for longer. It's kind of a pointless comparison, because you can't really compare this to Hollow Knight anyway, in that regard. Because your capacity yourself is so much, like, more improved and quicker in this game as well, compared to that one. And the tools instead of the spells make a massive difference with what you can get away with and what you can do and whatnot. This frustrates you? Well, that's fair. That's fair. I think if you put the Hollow Knight healing into this game, your problem would not change at all, though. Or if you made every enemy in Hollow Knight that's a boss do 2 hearts of damage, I don't think you'd have the same problem either. I think you would not have the problem. How you can actually do that in Hollow Knight if you're in the Colosseum. That was a tough little fight. Reward of a good chunk of money. Was never not frustrating you because you were very excited for a game that's probably really good if the difficulty doesn't obscure your vision, yeah. I mean, the sad lesson there is just like, hype is always bad. Right. Hype is always bad. I mean, that's what hype is, it's just excitement. Really. A general looking forward to of a thing is all the hype is. We just came up with a different word for some reason. You can't not look forward to a sequel to a game you enjoy. There's a difference between like tempered expectation and I feel like the level of want for it to come out that you had. Because, you know, I look forward to World. I look forward to Wise. But I still had, like, tempered expectation for all of them. Just because of, like, the general direction they were going in. Lower Shellwood. Hello, RLcraft. How are you? Welcome. Lower Shellwood. Like the game that they went, so you don't have that negative precedent. It's just an example, though. I'm not trying to, like, directly compare it, you know? You can, I watched, like, all of one trailer to this game, and I could immediately tell you that it was just an entirely different game. Just based on the way that the Hornet moved. Steel Soul is such a pain to deal with. Yes, yes it is. No reason to doubt Silksong. Well, no, that's it. That's enough reason. The fact that you could look at one trailer and be like, this looks entirely different. That's enough. To have some inkling of like, You play it on mobile? What? Wait, it's going back down again? What do you mean on mobile? There isn't a mobile version of this game, right? Or is there? The actual game on your phone. Did you emulate it? Is the emulators out for this already? Hello. This horrible beastie beasts are gone. Many and much thanks for you. You're welcome. Needs to learn a little patience. I'm still barely been away. It's lucky you came. The old grubby grab at the bell will come after me herself if I don't get her goods. Whee! That dude left. Coral Commandment? Interesting. I'm still on Act 1 at the moment. Be careful with like spoilies for things though, because I don't know anything about this game and I'd like to avoid, please. Thankfully I have no idea what the fuck that means, but be careful. Skull Tyrant prowls the caverns. I've already done this. I'm the best. Didn't even move. I already killed him. You're fucking welcome. Yeah, fucking welcome. Oh boy. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Bellheart. Yeah, I've only got a few. I should only have a few more things left to do before I move on at this point. If I'm back to when I reach it, I'm sure I will. You didn't need to kill that one, nice, that was fine.
Regina Fora.
Hello, Meg.
Dropped his cargo at last. I already... What, there's an Act 2? I mean, they put Act 1 in big, giant, bold letters when you started Act 1. There's gonna at least be an Act 2, maybe an Act 3, or that might just be, like, the finale. That was just common sense, right? You wouldn't put Act 1 in big, stonky, great letters if there wasn't at least an Act 2. A natural improves your natural ability to heal. Interesting. Intriguing. And I'll take that. Extra spool. Share your rosaries with us so the work may begin. I need to donate 250. I can do that without issue. Ye welcome. Apparently Hulks can dance. As in someone's made an animation, I assume? I don't know if I can be asked to deal with this bell thing, to be honest. This mostly just seems like it's going to be fucking irritating. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. I don't think I could get into those, but maybe I can. Already been into that. That just leads into a little secret bit. There is the worm ways. That would be the only thing left to do here. Would be the wormways. Can have a little peep. Yeah, we err on the side of caution, RLCraft, just so you know. Because, there's some things that people don't necessarily even think about. Like, Mace isn't necessarily wrong. But people just casually mention, like, Act X. Whereas I might not have been like, does Axe? You know? Because this game is the type of game where there is a lot of spoilers. And mentioning Act 69 implies the acts are 69 acts. Exactly. But if because I did already know the game has mentioned Act 1, there will always at least be an Act 2. More than that, though, would be spoilers. Because I don't know. Hey, Derelict. How you doing? In my DMs, in case I'm curious. I'm not, but thanks. My care for that game has long since gone dead. Awful, you've got gas and interaction problems, followed up by a cold. That's just damn rude. That's just dang rude of your body. Yeah, that does not sound like it's a good alignment for a fun time. I'm so interested what these are, because I can't do anything with them. There's got to be something to these that I don't have yet. Do not understand as of this moment. Gonna mark that with a little ring, I think. Because in Hollow Knight they were temp help. Blue masks. But I'm not being allowed to receive the benefit of such a thing, at least at the current moment in time. What will the automatons think of next? For their sake, hopefully something that improves their combat effectiveness. Rather than making Hulk's dance, which I guess could be at most considered like psychological fuckery. You are being very generous. What do we got in here? Have I been down here? Oops. It's just fucking rude. There we go. I hope you feel better, Derelict. Sooner rather than later. Being ill is shit. At least you know where to get meds from. Wouldn't that be a conflict of interest? Surely not. Not like you can prescribe them in the first place, so. Son of a bitch. The guy needs meds, he needs meds, yeah. I don't think it'd be a conflict of interest because you wouldn't really gain anything from it, right? Hi. Afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant, an indolent short, slovenly, unreliable seeming. Careless buffoon, no surprises then. That lump never shone with a talent for true discovery. To my work I must return. My assistant's hurriedly dying on me. I've tasks enough for 2 bugs. Plasmium. Miraculous substance intrigues you too. Naturally occurring elixir with no equal. Heals wounds, strengthens shells. Okay. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Silksong's going very well, thank you. It is going very well. Just cleaning everything up that I haven't gone to. Sure. Charge the vial until readied and then release a needle into the bud's core. Okay, start another Baldur's Gate free run because there's so many mods to test. Just more class mods. I assume. Hey Dawn, welcome. You're playing a big rebalancing mod. Interesting. The game does seem to need that, so okay, what? It's actually a tool? Wow. Pretty interesting so far, nice. Probably makes it more intriguing to play through as well, because you don't just like know where the best stuff is and can just use it immediately. Can't just go and get all of the busted OP stuff straight away. Lower wormways. God damn it. I think I need a double jump for this. I should put a marker on this though. There's a door here. Wait, couldn't I? I think I could fucking get up there. I think I could open that with this. Which means I probably should check over down here as well. If that was also one of those doors, but I can't recall right now. I feel like I've gone around the full loop on Baldur's Gate again. Every time I think about that game, I've gone around the loop one more time. Where I'm like, I don't know if I really feel interested in playing it again. Like I want to, you know? I just know the game is such a time commitment. That it is once more staying my hand. You can get through the main story rather fast if you're ignored the side content. But the main story is not going to be as like good, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, the main stories will still be good, presumably, but the side content is where the good shit's at. Wow. I assume the main story is good, considering most people like the game. It does also seem like the majority of people who play that game don't finish the main story, though, so, maybe it's not that good. You don't like the plot, to be honest? Fair enough. At least from what I know, the hook is interesting. Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium? I have. Exactly the required amount. Satisfactory effort. With this pure plasmium, I've come to understand this wondrous substance. Plasmium vial. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body almost painlessly. Filling your body is beneficial, protects you from harm. I'll charge you a few rosaries for refills. You can be confident every bead goes towards our studies. I have gained a new thingy. Allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. Neat. Neat. I believe, other than checking out that door now, that might be the last thing that I've got. It lets you what? It gives you, it allows you to get blue hearts. And you are hungry. Hello, Girax. How are you? Other than hungry. Motherfucker. Did you not get that, Mace? You gotta do so. You gotta explore around, man. Minecraft's crazy. Yeah, I haven't even used it. I don't even know how good it is. It might be amazing. That's why you gotta go around the place, dude. You're fine with exploring, but not the wormways. Right. Well, now you know. You need to explore the wormways. No, Anna. I mean, by the sounds of it, it doesn't really seem likely you're gonna play this game again anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? Oh, this is a fucking... It's a fucking key door. God damn it. You're gonna beat it? But when? Because you really, really don't seem like you want to play it. Okay. Go hard. You don't want to, but you will. Good luck with that one. Onwards, I suppose. Let's move towards that thing. The Citadel. You're not gonna wait. This is the thing, mate. This is why I say you were hyped for it. If you're just excited for the sequel of a game, that's very different to the phrasing of I'm not gonna wait 7 years, right? If you were just excited for it, you weren't waiting for 7 years. You're like, oh, it'll be cool when it comes out. I'm looking forward to playing it, you know? If you're actively waiting for something for that time, that's an entirely different kettle of fish. Like your expectations are loaded upon it in a different way. That's hype. When you're at that level of like treating it, you know? You wait for any game that mildly interests you? No, you forget about them until they get announced again. Then you're like, oh, that thing. Waiting implies like active involvement. The blasted step. Okay. Silksong hasn't let anyone forget about it. I mean, I have a lot of the time. Because I don't get exposed to any of its community because I don't go to the spaces where its community would. Something this Kingdom's Height still hungers for me? Okay, cool. Not this way. Someone who watches directs, there is no forgetting. I mean, directs aren't that frequent though, right? Like, what, once every few months? Once every quarter of a year? Okay, sand bad. $300 isn't that much. Like, it's a good chunk of time, but that's not someone who's obsessed with a game, right? At 300 hours? Unless they're just, like, not a gamer otherwise. It's just fully beating it. I mean, there's replays and randomizers and mods and... speed running. I know, 300 hours seems very little for someone who's obsessed. Maybe I've just been warped by the Monster Hunter people too much. What do we have today? Hollow Knight and then the other game that I can't remember the name of right now. Freedom Wars. Slay the princess? Wait, huh? I have to go back to that game in the future. That game was so good that it deserves the time to just like exist in the realm of my consciousness as it is before I like force myself to play more of it. Because otherwise all I'm gonna do is taint the really enjoyable first playthrough by like forcing myself through all of the achievements. Gonna put it in early after the games are done. It's not on the it's not on the sheet. Not Hacknet. Raka wanted Freedom Wars first. Because they didn't want two games that were going to be finished so incredibly like quickly right next to each other. Wait, how is there ranks in that game? Isn't it an extraction shooter? How could there be ranks in an extraction shooter? Oh, it bounces. He put no Yakuza in the sheet. I never want to play a Yakuza game again in my life. Words cannot explain how much I genuinely hate that experience. The environment used to deal 2 damage. Oh, really? Yeah, that sounds obnoxious. A full PvE. Okay, weird. Bakamitai, one song does not make up for the fact that the game is just shit. Hope to make you pay the pirate one? No. I'm not. I'm done with Yakuza. Honestly, like, it's the plot of that game is a telenovela. And even thinking about that makes my blood boil. A what? A telenovela. How do I succinctly explain what that is? It's like a drama where the only reason that it's dramatic is for the sake of being dramatic, to be dramatic. But there's no real, like, logic or stakes or any sort of, like, real plot stuff going on. There's a lot of just, like, I suppose they're usually, like, romantic as well, I think. It's just, blah. Ugh. It angers me. How about Sonic Racing? I don't know anything about Sonic Racing, but I don't feel like that would be the type of game that could have a reasonably clear goal. That's something that's going to change next year. It's not going to be a goal that can be achieved. It's going to be a definitive, clear goal. Instead of these fucking nonsense goals that have no sense behind them. In Noita, there's a clear goal. I mean, the goal in Noita is just like, what, beat Komi a single time? Because anything beyond that is asking you to essentially torture yourself. What about roguelites? A specific boss? Most of the time, in the case of roguelites, just getting the name of a boss is not spoilers. In fact, most of the time it means nothing. specific amount of clears of some larger stories there, yeah. Exactly. To use Isaac as an example, right? It's pretty easy to say, like, you know, get to Delirium as an example. That might not be achievable within the time frame that's also there, but that is like a definitive thing that you can set. Persephone home in Hades? Yeah, Hades is a bit of a weird example, but yeah. Since that game is a story game that has roguelike elements attached more than it is a roguelite. I think you'll struggle to find a roguelite that has a similar like progression as Hades does in that way, where there's such a like core story beat that wouldn't just be immensely spoilery, right? Because that's definitely a humongous spoiler for that game. If you set that as the goal, you've kind of destroyed the point of the entire main drive of the plot. FTL will be getting all ships except Crystal. Yeah, exactly right. Ten clears is what I would have said for that one. For Hades specifically. That gets you to the goal that you want without spoiling what it is in any way, shape, or form. Oh, you fuck. Hades won. Yeah, not 2. Yeah, it's like definitely achievable to set more loose logic goals for roguelites that are still very specific in that way. But I don't want to get given a roguelike redeem again and it to be like, try and kill as many of the bosses as you can, because that just means nothing, right? That's just play the game for 60 hours. Is what that means. Does beating you in Guilty Gear count as a goal? It does, but I don't know if you want it to end in 5 hours, Mace. Roast. Okay, that's just fucking rude. You don't like those enemies? I do not like these enemies either. Oh. I could get the general idea of how to do this now. Oh no. Well, it's a specific goal, right, mate? Achievable within 60 hours, presumably. Especially if I just spammed like a motherfucker. Could achieve it real quickly at that point. The only way you wouldn't get a win against someone after 60 hours is if they were like genuinely incredibly high tier player or like a pro or something. But where the other one? The other one flew away. Okay. Sure. I can live with that. Oh, you didn't jump! You woke up with your lost ring on? What? No, you didn't. What the fuck? Is someone fucking with you? That feels like someone is fucking with you. To raise a Pinterest from their deep meditation. Pinstress. Carrying with that kind of brash behavior, likely to be struck quick through. Surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You're a warrior land in the blades of this land. Your needle there might fit you fair, strange it is and all, but it's the pin that's the weapon of Farlum. Given I'm now awake, might you fancy a little training? Care to test the power, pardon me, of a pinstress? Even this old master could teach you a thing or two? Sure. Who would do that? I don't know. Are you fucking with yourself? In your sleep? It's the cat. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. Just falls back asleep. There. Wait, it's a double slash? Yeah. The head slice? Apologies. Not for you. Are you on a different, shell thing than me? Crest? I would not be surprised if it did different things based on what crest you're on. Probably. Did you use the heavy one, right? Did you use the heavy one? Or the normal Hollow Knight one? Reaper? Yeah, I'm on Hornet's normal one, so... That's probably why. I have 0. Oh yeah, because I died. Oh. Hello. Is this how I get my rematch with the friend straight away? Hi, buddy! Hey! There was a friend up here. Cute. Oh, well, he's fucking gone. I need double jump to get up there. Or I need a different way around. Rumble the Lucky? Been praying alone here too long, I need the wind's voice to guide me. Pilgrimage is almost over, one final brutal climb. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. The roads become lonelier the longer they're travelled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far. Sure, I don't need to tell you that. Care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust? What's the wager? A beat of rosaries on each roll, what say you? Sound fair? What? Hey. Didn't know this guy existed for some reason. Fair. The bigger attack meant you could do AoE or through walls, yeah. Oh, hi!
Yanara.
I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell. I found this cozy station. These lands are dangerous. I thought perhaps some harm would come. No harm can come to us on the holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't it all so terribly grand? The great stone steps, the wind lifting us like the voices of the choir. Just beyond it all is our pilgrimage end, the great citadel. The shining bench has arisen for us. Farloom's kindness till we pilgrims is inexhaustible. Please rest, Red Maiden, and fear not, our kingdom watches over us all. Aren't these solemn judge bugs nice? They do not speak or sing, but I sense great wisdom behind their gleaming gazes. Their judgments are often followed by violence. Many of your fellow pilgrims have fallen to them. Even the fallen will sometimes stand again, and all the pilgrimage will be completed. Yes, that's how I heard it. It's so close. It is very close. It is also very close. I didn't like the bigger attacks because they were slower, but I can agree with your logic of like being able to AoE things, or just being able to have like that little bit of extra distance as well is useful. For positional sake. That can make a lot of difference in the right situations. It would be the, I think of all the choices that are there at the moment, the bigger attack would be the one that is the next tempting to me. Because of the tactical flexibility that increased range gives you. Do love me some tactical flexibility. Oh, shit. That was so mean! That was so rude! Oh, nice. Make another tool I don't need. And won't use. Woo! Hell yeah. What insignificant crimes by the light? See no gatekeepers to heed your plea, pilgrim. I too seek entry. Have you heard of a means to open it? Weapons, blunt it not. No holes for keys. 'Tis the bells, they say, the holy bells upon the way. The sacred threshold may now be crossed, for the final task is simple. Only music. Be it you to lead us. You've brought this blessing. Play or sing, we shall follow. The last judge. Okay. Interesting. Need to find a new show tab running in the background while you do stuff? Yeah. Of people who do that, it does seem to be a persistent trouble. This is kind of an annoying ass run back though. I'm glad that they got rid of that flying enemy. You think you could probably quote the whole 3 seasons word for word? Oh god. It doesn't really serve its purpose very well as a distraction at that point if you know the whole thing. Oh my god. Jesus. I thought I had a handle on that there, and then I just took a buttload of damage really fucking quickly. Jesus. Oh. I do not like the terrain here. The terrain is frustrating. Terrain is very frustrating. No! Wind does not help things either. Okay. Intriguing. Oh my god! I tried to green for another hit. I couldn't dodge in time. That's a bummer. That's interesting. Okay. Really? Was this really fucking necessary? Pretty fun fight otherwise, yeah. Seems like an enjoyable one. I like the sensor lighting up to be the mix-up in terms of like stages between it as well. It's cool. Very cool. Ah, I didn't jump high enough. The only thing that really ruins this is this run back. This run back is so bad. Imagine the run map when you don't have the rosaries for that bench. I mean, at that point, you just go and get the rosaries. Why are all these boxes taking you so long? What are you doing? Oh, that hit me. That's better. I think you just shouldn't play this game. This is like the first, maybe second boss where I'm like, okay, they're starting to introduce the more mechanically complex ones. Yeah, that was silly. I knew I was making a mistake as soon as I did that attack, but I'd already like started doing it in my brain, so it was too late. I need to get used to the thingy. That charge attack always got you. Yeah, it's got me once so far as well. Dude, this enemy is worse than the fucking bosses. I'm gonna die. That enemy is placed in such a fucking diabolical position. The mace throw can happen off screen. That's your own fault. You should have the boss on the screen. Or you should be expecting it based on sound cues. which are very apparent. Because she's loud as fuck. That kinda sucked. Yeah, dead. She loud the fuck, but she makes the same noises. I mean, if she's making a noise and she's off screen, just dodge away from her. You're always gonna be right. Nay! Oh, that was such a good attempt. That was really good. It was a really, really good attempt. Whew. I think Widow's easier than this fight, personally. But I don't think there's that much of a terribly too large of a difference between them. In a lot more trouble with Widow. I think it would depend a lot on this fight rewards you for being patient. So if you struggled with speed more than you do patience, Widow will be a lot harder. Because the mace, the sensor attack, where she spins, is essentially completely worthless. If you just dodge away every single time, you're not like actively in combat with her. Funnily enough, I think Widow's more of a problem for that logic because of the fact that Widow's so quick. You're way more likely to die to just being hit 3 times in a row super quickly with Widow, and then you're just fucked. But way easier to predict. No, because she literally has like some degree of RNG with the boulders. Even though it tells you where they're gonna go. If you've positioned yourself into a bad spot, you're like guaranteed to get hit. If you position well in this, I don't think there's a situation in which I would say you're like guaranteed to get hit. Although those hits only do 1 damage to you in Widow's fight anyway. Because they're not Widow that hits you, it's the rocks, and the rocks only do 1 damage. I thought I positioned well, I had him. I fucked it. I got stuck between 2 bits of logic of trying to dodge backwards and then bounce back into it and just trying to bounce back into it, and I just didn't either. Assume it's patched, but the fire spin dealt 3 damage when you did this. Ouch. hate these little platforms. The fact that the dash sometimes takes like a little bit more time than it does to be able to get to jump as well. Oh. That's frustrating as fuck. Oh, cool, I'm dead. I really don't like this. Honestly, this run back is worse than this boss. 1,000,000%. You took any damage, you went back to the bench. That's probably what made you take so long. You got really good at it. Oh, man. How many times am I going to be killed by being jumped on top of? Oh, I hate this little fucking bug. Placing that thing there is truly diabolical. Worse than the boss fight. That fucking bug. I like this. This is a fun fight. Well done. That attack keeps getting me as well. Because I'm not quite sure of the angle of it and where I can jump and where I can't jump and whatnot. You once tried to heal the boss. Interrupted you. That's amazing. You like slid onto it while the heal was going on, the introduction. Yeah, I got you, man. The little bit of momentum just slides you in to the screen. Pro is mean. The pro is mean, but it's good. It stops you from just jumping out of every solution. So the jump can't just become like an omni-fix tool. Which is exactly what they need to do, because the jump has been very good at that so far. For a lot of the bosses. Keep running away. Yeah, you gotta run towards it. I know this, like, mentally as well. It's just the instinct, right, is to run away. Hey, no, welcome. I killed myself! I thought my iframes would last, instead of trying to move out the fire, which was silly. The backwards hit's easy, you just start doing jumpy stuff, right? You run towards to dodge the hit, and then for the second one, you you bounce and then just like keep bouncing on its head. Or go to the other side of its body. That would work as well. It's hard to get yourself in the habit though. I don't even know which one the Wanderer's Crest is, to be honest. But I'm not using a crest that's not this one. This one has the moveset I'm most comfortable with. Yeah, a little bit like that. Wait. It actually gets even easier to dodge in phase 2, that attack, because of the fact the explosion happens. You know when to get out of the way, specifically, which is nice. God damn it. Which one is Wanderers? I don't even remember. Don't remember how you changed the fucking crest. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, that's the first Hollow Knight one. That pogo would be really powerful in this fight, 100%. %. Hi. I think Reaper might be like functionally less Silk, actually, because of the fact the attack speed is slower. You either get an equivalent amount or less. You don't actually get more. Ah. Fun. Yay! Phase 1? Or are you done? No, they dead as fuck. That's a fun fight. I like that fight. Good fight. Me likey. Very enjoyable. Citadel of Song. Okay. That's a lot of corpses. That's a lot of corpses. The next boss is awesome. Most of them have been so far, to be honest. So, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is not great, eh? The next boss is in your top 3. Ooh, damn. Hornet, we really need to stop falling in cages that break. This is becoming a worrying trend, Hornet. Are they both benches? Cute. Wow, what the fuck? They rob you? What the absolute fuck? Underworks, eh? Ooh, nice. I really want to get a heal in here. Thank fuck. Rude map of the underworks. Okay. The map earlier might be the most useless. Wasn't overly helpful. At least so far. It does sell the impression that it's gonna be a whole ass area though, I suppose, right? Before it obviously turns out not to be. Or at least not a whole ass area for you at this point in time. These guys are like cleaning? But still trying to kill me. Intriguing. Well, that thing seems positively delightful. Well, that thing's down there now. Damn it. Spider guys are annoying. Yeah, all of the enemies that like flail at you like that are really fucking irritating. Just a shard bundle, okay. Rude. Okay, I'm trying to assassinate me. What the fuck is up with these guys? Oh, hello. Hello. What we got here? What do we have here? Hi, you horrific monstrosity. Who is there? Cannot see clear? At ease, large one, I'm no danger to you. See you now, so clean, so lively, surely did come from above. Me time has come at last, me work is done. Come to bring me up. I'm no resident of the Citadel, I'm a stranger here, though no foe to you. Grave mistake and forgive me. The unworthy hope, my work is not done. Harder, harder, I must work harder. The harder I work, the sooner it come. Them above, they watch us always work hard. I fear you're long forgotten. Should you not rest, the burden this toil is on your shell is plain to see. Me up. We work, the Citadel breathes. When we work, them sees it, they see it, and us get a holy reward. Most miracle of a place, bright and holy, fresh water for all, as much as can drink, air so clean, can see the great roofs above. When thinks of Citadel above, work hardest of all. Cannot say much more, there's watching, we must keep working. Okay. Adorable. I'm helping, buddy. I'm helping. Oh, that's so good. Hey. Can't say more? Well. Say more you cannot then. Don't kill yourself, friends. Right. Let's keep exploring here. Careful with the spoilers, no. You've already been warned once. Neat. Relatively fine. I mean, it's not going to be like the end of the world or anything, right? But it's still the point, you know, of finding stuff out for yourself and figuring things out. And as soon as you are like, it's okay, it's a smaller thing, then you're just like justifying it to become larger and larger things when people deem them to be acceptable in the moment, you know? Oh, crap. We traded. I'd rather not set a precedent of like, well, it was okay this time though. Oopsie. You did a try attack, huh? Good to know. Back, forth, and then back again. Or forth, back, and then back, forth again, I suppose it is more correct. There. Just hide behind this to get the heal in. Explore through that top section instead, except I can't get up there, so never mind. No, I cannot, in fact. I will be going the same way that I went before. Whoop. Oh, you fuck. There we go. Down. Damn it. Good. I'm really intrigued by the next boss now. Now that 2 people have gone out of their way to be like, oh yeah, it's great. Mighty interested. We do this so that I can grab that back, and then I can start this with one of those. Makes that fight a lot easier. Braid Rosemary. It's too hot. Kind of want to go up so that I can open the the shortcut. Since that just seems wise. Are you in here? This is just a bench symbol. But where be the bench? Oh, it's these fucking bullshit ones. So goddamn rude, man. At least I let you respawn at them. And it's not like I really want to do any changes to my equipment anyway. This is also rosaries? Ha! Amazing. Very good. Very, very good. Oh! Oh! Seeing why the benches cost money? Because the people here are greedy fucking assholes. It's worth it to respawn them, definitely. It's just annoying. Hi, buddy. A wee bit close. It's a wee bit close. You motherfucker, I hate doing that. I always do that, man. Oh well, at least I got this bench, doesn't really matter. And I completed the combat gauntlet, which is worth it as well. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Because it means I don't have to go through it again. Oh, you do a little forward step with that one as well. You're a cheeky little shit, ain't you? I made sure to show up before I broke any laws. Bold of you to think I haven't already. Bold of you to think I haven't already. Bugs don't have laws? I mean, they have a kingdom, so, Kingdoms typically have laws. These guys have a faith, even. God. Okay. Can I keep going up here? It just looked like I could for some reason, but no. I didn't even open the fucking thing. I keep going into the wrong place. Oh, it's technically a different area. Interesting. Oh, the 100% skill issue. Don't listen to Nightbot's drunk. It doesn't know what it's on about. Shit. So many hazards. I don't need to fight you. You're just gonna damage me. Just do this real quick. Give me your rosary, thank you. Oh. It's just me. I do kind of want to explore the whole place here if I can, so I don't want to just peace out. That was close. Okay, I have no idea where I have and haven't been, because this is fucking labyrinthian. Don't think I've been over here. I think I hugged the right already. Yeah, I went through that. That's done. Really go down and open that lever instead of doing this. But I'm gonna go up instead. Because up is where stuff is that I haven't explored yet. Hi. No map. Instabench? Intriguing. Alas, I still have more to explore down here. I suppose. God, I've outplayed so hard. I just got fucking wrecked, man. I don't want to fight these things. They're geniuses. Tactical masterminds. Holy. There we go. Well, that's convenient. You have to have gone up to be able to go down then. Otherwise you never would have been able to drop that. Okay. All is well. That is mean. Well done, though. Delver's Drill. Use for boring into rock and bone. Drives the wielder downwards while spinning with destructive force. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I will have to see what that is at some point. What exactly determines if you can heal or not? So on the sort of like where the screw is next to the masks, underneath that there is currently 5 lit up bars. That has to be at the like smaller bar along the icon there. So now, because it's past it, I can heal and it will leave me with 1 left over. Normally you need it full, but through upgrades throughout the course of the game, I've increased the like bar amount, which is why that little like mini interior one is there as well now. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can get the resource from like hitting certain things in the environment as well. And it's also used for special abilities like that. Oh god, that's such a satisfying way to kill enemies. In everything ever. I will actually go up here and spend the 15 rosaries to just set this to my bench temporarily. And also to get the heal. Since I'm having a little explore. It's going to be a pain in the ass to respawn all the way up in the top left and have to go through all of that every time, so probably wiser to do this instead. Especially since this does seem to lead somewhere. Over on the right hand side. Just allows me to get past without fighting an enemy, I guess. It's not terribly helpful, but it's not the worst. Hi. What are you? You are an elevator? Okay, well, you've piqued my interest. Ooh, okay. Interesting. A second type of fast travel system? God, I hope I don't have to pay for that every single time. That's gonna suck. Hopefully it's like the stations where you just have to open them. Misjudged the height I needed to be at for that throw, and I paid dearly for it immediately. Free heal. Surely the devs can't be that sadistic. Ouch. That's rough, buddy. It could be 80 rosaries to unlock it, and then a cost to use it every time thenceforth as well. Ooh, hello. Nice. The used cost is more than 80. That would be fucking hilarious. You unlock it for 80 and then to use it every time it's like 200 or something. Just absolutely fucking horrible. Whee! I have been sucked by the tube. This seems like a hub area. Unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied for Farloom Eternal. A bug whose servs must never die. Otherwise, this is not helpful to me. As far as I can tell. Oh well. You'll be here all week. I'm not even here all week. Why are you here all week? Two in your friend group bought Expedition 33. Yo, nice. Was this your work, Mace? As far as the stream is concerned, the week ends in 4.5 hours. You're also, it depends how you want to look at that. Are you here all week in terms of streams if you're not here for the mornings? Because if you do show up to the stream at least once, you are kind of there all week, but you're not there all the time. I don't like that. That feels like a logical gap. It also feels like pedantry though, so. You and the other friend who played it chanted consume. That's certainly one way to do it. If Crimmy is here all week, then what are you? In need of therapy. Autistic is also just like categorically true. Same thing as in need of therapy. To be fair, in need of therapy can be said about like literally anyone, probably, so. It's a bit of a non-answer. Ooh, water. Oh, secret water path? No. Not secret water path. Last judge gave you a need for therapy. I think the logic there is the other way around. Not that your need for therapy gave you the last judge, but the lack of therapy is what made the last judge so damningly upsetting for you. The coral chambers. You can go in there, apparently. You don't just try and jump in random places that don't look like you could go in them. Everyone is dead. It is just completely silent. Autism causes vaccines? Thank the autists. Vaccines are amazing. Pink. Your lack of therapy doesn't change your hate for the last judge, but it might inform why your hate is as strong as it is. Because, excuse the pun, you are needled more than you otherwise potentially should be at the increase of 2 damage because of lack of anger management. This place is horrendously uncomfortable. Map. Map. Holy shit! That's a big area. The music very much feels like it's stuck as well. Getting big, White Palace vibes. In terms of, like, creepiness. But there is obviously something more clearly, like, wrong here. White Palace? Is that what it was called? What are they trying to block? They're blocking the entrances off. The big platforming bit? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hi, Lace. To stand at our startling citadel. Must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above you cannot conceive? Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance? You think me blind to the form of your liege, having come this far? This land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, the curse that befalls them, the signs are clear. It's in a thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of the higher caste. Whatever its desire for my silken shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. The spider knows something of fathomless beings, it still hopes to stand against one, a god. Where do you find this boundless strength you claim, spider? Watched your struggle towards us, yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine. I should keep watching. I found those who claim themselves a god can rarely match the title. Experience tells me even gods can fall. It sounds similar to Radiance, but not quite. Oh wait, yeah, this does not appear to be boss time. Hey. Is there a bench in here? If you were really kind, there'd be a bench in here. Damn it. They were, in fact, not really kind. Team carry? Kind? True. Fair. I already went in the room, down the bottom right, didn't I? Yes. Yes? Yes. Dude, I love areas so much. It's such a, like, fucking delightful bit of enjoyment where the further you progress, the more musical instruments come in. It just tickles my brain in a good way. Son of a bitch. He's pulled it back. He's pulled it back from near death. Oh! Yes! Holy shit, this area is gonna be big. Not this fucking hellhole again. Thanks. Way too small, the area? Seems pretty big to me. We need more. Oh god. Okay, cool. I would quite like nothing to do with any of you, in fact. Whew. Okay. That, I think, is going to be a good stopping point for Silksong for today. Thank you for joining me. I will be back with more Silksong next week at this point. Next Saturday. I was like, what fucking day is it? You can see when on that link there. Otherwise, I'll be back in about 15-ish minutes or so after my break with Freedom Wars. I'll be back just a bit.